Hi there folks, and welcome to this week's Spot Solutions for the Daily Rigour issue number 139. Okay, so the big story of the week, the big freeze is set to continue. So there was a low of minus 15.4 degrees recorded in Braemar in the Scottish Highlands, and this is the place with the record low UK temperatures ever been recorded way back in January 1982 when it was 12.3 degrees colder. So what is this lowest recorded temperature in the UK? Well, if it's 12.3 degrees lower than this one, then we just have to do a subtraction. So we're starting down at minus 15.4 and we're going down by another 12.3. So that's going to take us to minus 27.7 degrees Celsius. So it would take more than a nice warm jumper, I think, to protect you from that. But minus 15.4 degrees in itself, very cold. So make sure we wrap up warm when we go outside, guys, over the next few weeks. Okay, so France are bringing out a new law now where the profit margin must be at least 10% on big brand items that they sell, although they are allowed, they don't have to do that for their own brand products. So what's the minimum price a €2 jar of Nutella must be sold for once this new law comes into effect? So the price increase is 10% of €2. So to find 10% we divide by 10, that's going to be 0.20 or 20 cents. And so to get the new price, we just have to add the 20 cents onto the €2 to get a new price of €2.20. So we've got this kind of cool wee graph here that we saw this week, and it actually shows a makeup of the origins of the food consumed in the UK from 2017. No surprise that most of it comes from the UK, and I think no surprise that a large portion of it comes from the EU. So what proportion of food from the EU is as a decimal or a fraction? So we can see from the graph it's 30%, and we can change that to a decimal by dividing by 100. So if we move all the digits down 2 place values, that'll give us 0.3. Now for a percentage, what we do is to write the percentage as a fraction, we need to put that percentage over 100, because 30% means 30 out of 100. But of course we've got to always express fractions in their simplest form, so what we can do here is divide top and bottom by 10. So 30 divided by 10 is 3, and 100 divided by 10 is 10. So the two answers we were looking for here was 0.3 and 3 tenths. So what percentage of the food consumed in the UK originated from Africa? So this blank percentage here. Well, what we can do first of all is we can add up all the percentages that we know. So 50, 30, 2 and 2. Then we can take that away from 100 to get 16%. So these are all the same percentage, so we're going to share that 16% equally among the four continents. So that means that 4% of the food originated from Africa. Okay, so on to our last story. So Morrison's are now trialling 20p paper bags and also raising the cost of plastic ones in an effort to reduce the number of plastic bags that they sell. So our wee problem, £4 spent in bags, twice as many plastic bags as paper ones. How many of each did this customer buy? So various techniques and solutions you could have come up with here, but what you'll find is that when you multiply 20p by 8 and 15p by 16, it comes to £4 exactly, and of course the plastic are double the paper. So to answer the question, 8 paper bags and 16 plastic bags. So I hope you got on okay with that one. But anyway folks, that was our work solutions for issue number 139 of the Daily Rigour. We hope you enjoyed tackling these problems, and stay tuned for next week's edition when we're going to be looking at more stories from the news of the week and the numbers behind them. But in the meantime, thanks for watching and bye for now.